just completed my third 7-day water fast of the year. In 2021, I've done 3 one-week water fasts. Stick around till the end to find out what I've learned. It helps you sleep. Apparently, zinc and magnesium. I was told to take zinc and magnesium to help me fall asleep.
Magnesium is the one that we tend to recommend a lot.
Melatonin is there in case you really can't sleep. I took my zinc and magnesium usually 1 hour before going to bed. The last time I didn't take any zinc and I had trouble sleeping, so I did take melatonin. But this time I slept perfectly, and that's why I didn't take any melatonin. Just zinc, magnesium, good to go. So this time I made sure not to drink any coffee all week. I know you're allowed to drink black coffee when you're water fasting, but I chose not to drink any coffee. I wanted to make sure I could optimize my chances of sleeping at night. Before starting this water fast, I made sure not to eat any carbs. However, I think my last meal was a little bit too lean and it didn't have enough healthy fats. I had a beautiful, delicious salmon tartare, and I finished it off with a protein shake that had 2 scoops of protein. I think overall the meal was too high in protein and not enough fats. So the next day, when I woke up, I actually felt pretty hungry, and as the day progressed and the next 2 days following the beginning of my water fast, I started getting really hungry. The last time I did a 1-week water fast, I started the water fast with a huge steak, a Wagyu steak with 2 avocados, and that set me off on a fasting journey that was a lot easier. I just glided right through the beginning of the water fast. I wasn't hungry, but this time, because I think I did not have not enough fat in my food, you know, got a little bit hungry there at the beginning. But this water fast was way easier with regards to sleeping. From all my water fasts I ever had, this was the best water fast with regards to sleep, but the hunger was more present this time compared to last time. So the next time I do a water fast, a 1-week water fast, I'm gonna try again to eat a big steak with a lot of avocado, and let's see if the outcome will be better than this one. So this week, I trained some Jiu-Jitsu, I did some gi. I started gi with a kimono at the beginning of the week. And then my last Jiu-Jitsu training was no gi. You just wear a rash guard and shorts. And the no gi was way harder than the gi. But when you train with a gi, you're able to slow down the pace of your rolls. There's less cardio, you could take it easy. But when it comes to no gi Jiu-Jitsu, it's a faster pace, there's more cardio. Everyone's slippery, everything's so slippery, there's not much to grab. You slide, you slip, you slide. So the movements are a lot quicker, but I still performed okay that day in class, so I'm quite happy about that. And that was the day I think I lost the most weight. Now, when it comes to weight training, the first 2 days of weight training were smooth and easy. That's because day 1 and day 2, it was just the beginning of my water fast. I still had a lot of energy in me, so that was cool. But the day before I finished my water fast, so basically yesterday on a Sunday, today's a Monday, I did some shoulders, and that was really, really, really hard. I didn't have a lot of energy. I wasn't feeling it. The gas tank was running on empty. On the topic of being active, I'm a little bit ashamed to say that I did not walk much during this water fast. In the past, when I would water fast, and even when I'm not fasting, I try to walk an hour, 2 hours every evening. But this time, the weather was crummy. It was basically raining almost every evening. that I decided not to walk, but you know what? That's not an excuse. I should have done it. Had I walked every day for 7 days for an hour or two, I would have lost way more weight. So that's one little regret. If you never water fasted before in the past and you're thinking of doing a 1 week water fast, try and fast when the weather's warm. Towards the middle of my water fast, I started feeling cold. Every evening, I would tell my wife, hey, can you turn off the AC? It's getting cold in the house. And she was boiling. But I was frozen. I would sleep with the blankets on. My wife would sleep without the blankets. It was insane. She said when I would lie down next to her, my legs were on fire. My wife said my body was radiating heat. My whole body was on fire. She even checked my temperature. She said my head was cool. It wasn't like I had a fever, but just my body exuded so much heat, but that made me cold at night. I was just cold. So just worth noting, if you're gonna water fast during the winter, make sure you bundle up. And if you're gonna water fast in the summer, it might help you with the warm weather to stay cool. Also, just be prepared to see a change in body temperature. That's just one of the effects of water fasting. Bad breath. I felt like I had bad breath the entire time. Well, I should say towards the 3rd day of my water fast, I felt like I always had bad breath. I was literally brushing my teeth 5 times a day. And you know what else I found funny? I don't know if it's psychological or what was going on. When people would stand around me, I thought everybody had bad breath. It just smelled. Even my beautiful wife, I thought she had bad breath. My sense of smell was 100% heightened by this fast. Be prepared, that's another side effect. A lot of people ask me how much weight I gain after my water fast. Well, that's a little bit of a tricky question. For sure, you're gonna gain weight when you break your water fast. Once you break your water fast and you start eating, your body's gonna hold more water. But don't worry, because the body weight you gain could be more muscle weight, more water weight, but less body fat. For me, the main goal of water fasting is to lose weight as well as becoming healthier. On the topic of food, another reason why I like to water fast is that when it comes to eating small portions, that's not for me. For me personally, it's just easier not to eat for a full day or a whole week. I'm not gonna eat a small little portion in one day. It doesn't make sense, it doesn't make me happy, and if I'm not happy, what's the point of living? If I'm not happy, why am I doing this? I know for some people they suggest, no, don't go on the scale every day. When it comes to water fasting, you're gonna see every day you're gonna lose weight because you're not consuming any food. As long as you drink water, do some moderate exercise, you'll see the pounds just fly off the scale. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like. And if you're new to this channel, why not subscribe? Till then, you know life is all about wealth, health, and happiness. By being healthier, I'm for sure happier. And by being happier, I'm able to make more money. So come join me on this journey. As always, I love you guys.